Good morning, students. Today we'll discuss on the poem The Quarrel. The poem is written by Eleanor Virgin. Generally, brothers and sisters quarrel with each other. It is a very common situation. Many times they quarrel with each other without any reason. Their quarrels begin over very small, petty issues. And how, with a small kind act, the quarrels end. It is very mystic and beautiful. So let us read this poem. Let this poem to feel the same. Before that, let us come to the summary of this poem. The poet is trying to explain how a quarrel between two brothers began and ended without any reason. The poet says that he quarreled with his brother over something, and he was not even aware why he was quarreling about. One thing was giving way to another, and while fighting, both of them fell down. Initially, it was a small, petty issue, but gradually it became serious. The poet was claiming to be right, whereas at heart he knew that he was wrong. Both of them didn't like one another. In the afternoon, something went wrong. Then suddenly, his brother hit him on the back and asked him to come along, as it is not possible or right to linger the issues with throughout the night. He also claimed to be on the wrong side. So he was actually right. It shows his generosity. Now to the come to the poem. That is the first stanza. I want to read the poem for you. I quarreled with my brother. I don't know what about. One thing led to another, and somehow we fell out. We start of it. The start of it was slight. The end of it was wrong. He said he was right. I knew he was wrong. So these are the lines. Okay, from stanza 1. Here you will get some new words. Two new words are there. Slight means small, modest. Quarrel means fought. Quarrel means fell out also. The meaning of the fell out also means quarreled. Okay, so quarreled is the second form of the verb for fight. Now come to the explanation of stanza 1. The poet had a fight with his brother. Both of them were fighting and were not even aware of the cause of the fight was. The fight was happening because of a series of things. One thing was giving way to another. While fighting, both fell down. In the beginning, the fight was modest. Okay, so there is really one was and was not very serious. But gradually, it grew intense and became a serious issue. His brother said that he was right, whereas the narrator was thinking himself on the right side. Stanza 2. Now come to next stanza. We hated one another. The afternoon turned black. Then suddenly my brother thumped me on the back and said, "Oh, come along. We can't go on all night." I was in the wrong, so he was in the right. Here, word notes are thumped means hit. Turned black means to become unpleasant. Okay. Okay, that afternoon turned black. The turned black means to become unpleasant. Come to the explanation of part 2. Stanza 2. In the noon, the fight became serious and both started hating each other. They didn't like one another. All of a sudden, poet's brother hit him on the back and asked him to get along, as it was not the right thing to pull the matter throughout the night. He also declared humbly that he was wrong, which proved his generosity. This moved the poet's heart, and he realized that he was wrong. So that was the poem. Okay, that is the end of the poem. Thank you.